All right. This sucks. Oh my god. Should we release this recipe, or is this something that should be kept in the vault for the good of the world?
I say we release it. Why should we be the only ones to suffer?
Why are we here? Just to suffer. Holy shit. Oh my god.
What's up, PM?
Ready to go?
Yeah. You ready,
Unfortunately.
Oh, we're all recording.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
We're on
Okay.
58, 59, 1 minute.
Oh, man.
This is great. Oh, so happy about this.
I'm not. I'm very much not happy.
Me too, buddy. This sucks.
Oh, fuck. I was going to bring something up. I forgot what it was. It's left my head. It's completely gone.
Is it because of this beautiful chicken-colored
Yeah,
monstrosity I've placed in front of you?
Yeah. I just sort of got all the wind knocked out of my body.
Were you not expecting it to be the color and consistency of chicken?
It's not even in you yet.
It's...
Hey, at least it's alcoholic.
That's true. Hey, everyone. Welcome back to another exciting episode of DipShips, the legitimate boating podcast. As always, I'm your Captain Calamity Carl, and joining me, as always, are my wonderful co-host, Sir Admiral PM.
Howdy.
And Maritime Maddie.
You're welcome, everybody.
And welcome to our 30th episode.
Wait. No.
What?
Pretty sure it's 50, Captain.
No, we're at episode 30.
Look, I know technically episode 30 never came out, but it did.
No, I'm pretty sure this is episode 30.
Yeah.
Okay, then I don't
so everybody, welcome to episode 30.
Welcome. Oh, I just went to lift it, and the weight of this fucking drink makes me want to vomit.
I've never heard that before. The sensation of the weight makes me want to vomit.
It's thick.
Oh God. Oh nay.
So you want to get it out of the way now?
I don't know. I don't know. Do we want to get it out of the way
All
now?
right, so for our special 30th episode special, as we've reached a Patreon goal, or we did previously, I don't know what the...
Yes, we did hit the Patreon goal.
We did. We hit the Patreon goal.
As we hit the Patreon goal, that means that unfortunately we must now do both Pilk and the Chicken Nugget shot. The spicy Chicken Nugget shot.
We never actually hit Pilk on the Patreon. I'm just doing it anyway to get it out of the way because it seems like such a non-thing.
Yeah. Also because me and Carl are doing a fucking Chicken Nugget shot.
Yeah, and I gotta do something.
Yeah.
Alright, Carl, let's see it. I want to see it. Show it to me.
The video started.
Ooh. Ooh.
See if we can... Oh, there you go.
It's beige. Oh, it's beige.
Hang on, let me...
It's not as thick as I thought it would be. Oh, yeah. Oh.
Look at it on my screen.
Oh, PM died.
Did my Discord just crash? It totally just crashed. Wow, my Discord just crashed.
If you look at it on my screen, you might get a slightly better
Let me
thought of the consistency.
Medi, yours looks like horse cum.
Wait, hold on.
I'm pretty sure the cast of Jackass drank that.
There's Medi's. Oh God. Oh God, it's so thick.
Yeah.
It's jiggly.
It's jiggly. No. Oh, it's jiggly as shit.
It's the worst. It is actually bad.
Oh, nee.
Of all of my crimes against food and bartending, no, I still think that the dark chocolate stuffed pepper is the worst thing I've ever done in my life.
Yeah, no, that was bad.
But this is up there.
That was
That
another
was funny.
fucking
That
nightmare.
was so funny.
God.
Oh, Betty's Nightmare Kitchen episode 2, Chicken Nugget shots.
Did you record the process?
No, I did not, but I can.
Damn.
I can later.
You gonna make
Yeah.
more?
Yeah, you gotta. Yeah, he's gotta record.
Well, if
the
I make
process.
another one, it goes right in the sink. I don't know what to
thank
tell
God.
you.
Thank fucking God.
It's
Alternatively,
supplemental
I'll give it
content.
to you while you're drunk.
Or you put
Kill
it in a time capsule, throw it in the fridge, and then eventually, when I
Oh.
inevitably get there,
Oh no,
I
we'll just
can-
make you a fresh
No,
one.
Carl, we freeze it, and then it's a Jello shot.
Oh.
hey, there you go.
Oh
Oh.
God, making this a Jello. What would I could just mix it with that with unflavored gelatin.
Yeah.
Oh
there
God,
you
that's
go.
the worst thing I've ever thought. Oh, I'm gonna
And
throw
then
up
you
a little
can do
bit.
it out of each other's belly buttons.
Well, I mean,
Hooray!
yeah, I mean, no, you're right.
Yeah, that is a thing that we in theory could do. Yes.
We will do.
No.
No problem.
Yes.
You want to drink the
Listen.
shot?
No, but let's go. All right, here we go, buddy. Bottoms
All
up.
right, boys,
Well,
chin chin. All right, no, it's not that bad, right?
Ugh.
At least it's
Ugh.
alcoholic.
Oh.
See, the problem is that the chicken is all in the
Oh,
aftertaste.
Uh huh.
You get it?
Yeah, it does taste like chicken.
A little bit, right?
Wow.
Oh. Oh yeah, that was really coming in. Holy shit. That's crazy.
Right? I am a god.
All I tasted at first was the amaretto. Now it's like,
Oh, I hate amaretto so much. But it's for the breading. It's for the
I
breading of
see.
the nugget.
Uh huh. That makes sense.
Oh.
yeah, I don't think I'd ever drink that again.
Ah. God, that was fucking disgusting.
Oh god.
It's... PM, you do not understand actually that it is thick.
Mm. It did, yeah. It
Oh.
didn't seem thick from Carl's glass, but then when Medi showed his, yeah, it was thick and
Oh
jiggly.
yeah. Yeah,
Oh.
it was. Yeah, it actually made me like
They
almost
shall leave.
immediately gag the second it went in my mouth.
Oh, leave this gagging and coughing in. Oh. It's important to the process.
It's a
So
vital.
that people understand what they're getting into if they drink this drink.
Oh
Um,
man,
Oh.
So I guess that's the end of the episode, right?
how was your Pilk?
No, it's your turn, motherfucker.
Oh, okay, fine. Hi. So yeah,
Pushing the
here's,
pun cam.
here's my ingredients. I have fucking Pepsi Zero.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know
Ah,
the
yes, Pilk
ratio.
zero. 1-to-1, asshole.
Is it 1-to-1? Okay. All right, give me a second. Got my glass here. Got my Pepsi. Bottoms up.
Oh, PM, you look like you're having such a
Is
great
that-
time.
Is that good? Yeah, that's good.
Trying to reposition the video a little.
I cannot. Oh. Oh, Nick.
Oh.
Oh, look at it
Oh.
go. Oh, beautiful.
Oh,
That looks so good.
hey,
Here you
hang
go,
on.
cat. This is all for you.
Hang on. Gotta make sure it's mixed properly. Oh,
Hell
I don't
yeah.
like the foam. Oh no.
It's
Oh no.
yeah. The foam is
Oh,
yeah. Yeah, that's the thing. It's technically not curdled.
I'm getting a little jiggly.
Hey, do you like
Smell-
how it's thick?
Smells like Pepsi.
I think the worst outcome here. Wait, before you drink it,
Uh huh.
I think the worst outcome here is that you actually enjoy it.
I cannot please look at this fucking foam.
It looks like a milkshake.
It's
Your tiny mouth in the glass.
Okay. Yeah, bud. Bottoms up. Yum yum.
it looks like oatmeal. Hang on.
Oh no!
No! No!
Oh, he's taking huge sips now. Oh my god,
Oh,
he's
this is
down in the whole
actually
damn
upsetting
thing.
to me. Oh no, I got.
He's going for the whole fucking thing. Oh man.
Oh, hang on. Hang on.
Beautiful. Oh, great. Oh.
Get new blinds, you fucking bum.
Yeah, I was about to say, I also saw it and I wasn't going to say it, but also, what the fuck, dude? They're like $15 at Walmart, buddy. You can get them without the cord, too. They just go up and down when you pull them.
Oh, those are nice.
Right?
Spence.
Oh, that's a nice Febreze, though. That's a good Febreze.
It's a good brand.
Did you throw up a little bit, buddy?
Oh, no, I dry heaved, but otherwise, no, I'm okay.
It's
I
your fault
shouldn't-
for downing the whole fucking thing.
Yeah, I shouldn't have downed it like that.
And your
that
lust for Pilk.
That was a mistake. Hang on.
Oh.
Ugh. Okay, it's not good coming up. It is not good
But
coming
the
up.
aftertaste is where all the chicken is, BM.
How's it going
Okay.
down?
Now that it's in me, see, going down, if you're sipping it, it's probably fine. It wasn't as
Sip on my
disgusting
high-class Pilk.
as I thought it would be. Now that it's in me and I can feel like the curtilage going on,
Curtilage. Oh.
okay. Unfortunately, I'm not done.
Oh.
I'm not done.
Oh.
So I figured because it's episode 50, I gotta go big or go home, right?
30.
So I also have here Pepsi Wild Cherry,
Oh.
and of course I gotta go with strawberry milk. So I have straw cherry Pilk.
Oh.
So
I appreciate you going above and beyond.
here we go.
I'm
Should I get a
glad
new
the
glass?
podcast means so much to you.
Now I do have to ask. Does this technically make you a cannibal because you just had P and M? Pepsi milk PM.
Right.
I mean, all that's what you're made out of. Both of those things.
First off, this is the first Pepsi I've had in 7 years.
Glad you got the small
I normally
bottles.
go for Coke over. Excuse me, hold on.
Oh, what a treat! What a treat!
Just trying to keep it down. Okay.
Oh, what a good day! I had
Oh.
to drink the chicken nugget shot
Oh.
again, but what a good day! Is the milk
Oh.
spoiled?
No, it's. Wait, is it? Hold on. Where's the fucking expiry date on this?
Probably on the cap usually.
Might be on the cap.
No,
On the bottom?
it's not at the bottom. Oh wait, hold on. Best before December. Okay. No, it's kind of funky.
Oh, I thought you were about to hold it out to the camera like, we
Oh.
can't smell it, idiot.
Oh, I thought it would be pink. No, it's pure white.
Are you sure it's strawberry?
Yeah. It says strawberry on the
Does it
fucking
say-
bottle.
Does it
It
say
does.
shake well before opening?
Yes, and I did. Okay.
Does it at least smell like strawberry? Get your nose right up in there. Yeah.
Yeah, it's strawberry E. And then here's the cherry Pepsi. Whoa, God, that's cherry.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah, that's cherry Pepsi for you, Chief.
Cherry Peepus is very strong.
Yeah.
Yummy, yummy.
This one's a lot more brown than the other one.
Nice.
This one's not foaming as much.
I looked in
gross.
the shot glass and there's still a little bit left in there.
That means you're not done.
Oh no.
Oh, nay.
Oh nay. I don't want to do it again.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, it's far less foamier than the other one. Oh no, not on the floor. No. Oh,
Then the cat
no.
gets it.
No, she's not in here right now, thank God.
What if she looks up and she likes it?
No, just rub it with my foot. It's fine.
Can cats drink Pepsi?
I mean,
Great question.
physically, probably.
I know physically.
Well, I can actually smell both. It's far more cherry than strawberry, but yeah, I can definitely smell both. This is more than what you asked for.
Let's see it.
Oh, this is actually pleasant.
I
The
hate
fuck?
you. I hate you. I hate you.
Why does PM always end up getting the best fucking deals?
Wow, this is actually okay. What the fuck?
Oh my god.
Why is this okay? I'm keeping this. I'm not throwing it away. I'm putting it right here. I'm going to drink it throughout the podcast.
No, thank you.
It's actually good.
I hate that.
Oh.
I hate that you enjoyed this.
All right. Well, I'm done. How do I? There we go.
Gee, I don't know, PM. How do you hit the stop broadcasting button?
All right. Well, I call that a success.
Yeah, pretty well.
I don't know.
So-
I kind of feel a little sick, actually.
I got Pilk all over the desk now from the spoon.
Although that might just be because I didn't eat anything today.
Oh God. Okay.
It's time for the podcast.
It's time for the podcast proper. Sorry for all the audio listeners. Go watch the video.
Yeah, God, will we... Do you think we... That's more work for Misha. Not gonna make her do that.
Well, Misha has done an excellent job editing so far, so
yeah, I was gonna say,
highly recommend
could we
watching
just
the
edit
actual
that
videos.
part out as like a,
Supplemental?
yeah, but that's a lot of work. So, nah. Yeah.
How was everyone's weeks?
Ugh. I'll start off first, because I don't have all that much.
Okay.
So an update on my work situation. So for the last couple of weeks, you remember how the girl went missing and then all of a sudden last week she showed up again?
Mm-hmm.
I finally found out, not through her, but through my supervisor, what had actually happened. So on the weekend that she had gone missing, getting out of the streetcar, she fell, twisted her ankle, and was just unable to walk, like, at all, completely.
Oh.
And I'm like, okay, that sucks. That's understandable, but, like, what, did her phone break on impact? Like, what the fuck happened? And my supervisor goes, actually, yeah, it totally broke. She showed me a picture of her phone afterward, and on impact, her phone just completely shattered and destroyed,
I have a question.
unusable. Yeah.
What did she take the picture of the phone with?
Her iPad. Because I also asked that question.
Shit, you got me there.
Because I also asked that question, and she's like, her iPad. She showed me the picture on her iPad.
Damn, you got me, Chief.
It's like, okay, well, as long as she's okay, that's all I care about. And then this weekend, on Friday afternoon, I get a phone call from my supervisor saying, so the girl just quit. She just quit. So, either out of the blue, with no fucking word of warning, not even 24 hours before her shift starts, she says she quits.
Oh.
Specifically, the phrase was, "I'm never going back in that building ever again." Like,
I wonder what happened.
Nothing happened on my floor. Unless something, there was an altercation between one of the other two guys,
Yeah,
I have no
one
idea
of the
what
other
fucking
two
idea
dudes
happened.
like do something? Did a Slenderman appear? Like, did she
Well-
get trapped in the back rooms for a half a day?
Nothing has been brought to my attention. The two guys on the other floor seem like utter gentlemen, so unless something happened with security that kind of freaked her out, I don't know. Either way, my supervisor tells me, so either you're doing my shift or I'm coming in and doing my shift. I'm like, oh, okay, I see. It's going to be another one of those weekends. And then I get to work I was incredibly late. I was like an hour late for work. And I look on the sign-in sheet and, oh god, my supervisor's here. So I guess she decided that she'll just come in to work. So she did her full week of work this week. So thankfully I didn't have to do it. And yeah, that's pretty much everything that's happened at work. It's been fairly calm at work. And I feel like this is like the calm before the storm. There's been no I haven't even found crack pipes recently, let alone food and other random bits and bobs.
You had an employee quit. I don't know if I'd call that a calm.
I mean, in comparison to all the random shit that happens at work, I would rather have employees quitting.
Did I just hear it come up a little bit there, Carl?
No, I just looked back in the shot glass at what's still in there.
Other than that, I got back into The Binding of Isaac.
Nice.
Because I had never finished it. They released all of those tainted characters.
Wait, you never finished The Binding of Isaac?
I finished everything before the latest expansion came out.
Okay.
The last expansion.
Because I was going to say, PM, I don't know if you remember, but back in the Justin TV days, you played that shit nonstop.
Yeah, absolutely. I 100%
How did you never finish it?
Oh, no, I 100% finished it. Easy, no problem. The original game and the newest one, up until the latest expansion, and I 100%ed the two newest characters. It's Jacob and Esau, and the girl with the book. I forget her name. Bethany, something like that. I don't know.
Bethany, Eve? No, Eve's.
No, Eve's OG.
Different.
No, it's this.
No,
not
No,
Lilith.
Lilith is also original.
No, it's this. It's this chick with brown hair and pigtails, and she has a book that charges with soul hearts, and she gets a bunch of familiars, and she does shit tons of damage. She's out of all the new characters, she's definitely my favorite.
Oh, Maggie too.
No, but whatever, we'll go with it. Yeah. So all the new tainted characters, which are basically hard mode versions of all the original cast.
Mm-hmm.
I barely touched any of them, so I've finally gone through and started touching the game with them, and yeah, it's really fucking hard. I'm having difficulty, especially the final boss of the game is the Beast, which is basically Super Satan.
Yeah,
not to be confused with Mega Satan or
I was
regular
about
Satan.
to say, wait, isn't that already a boss?
Satan's.
There's
At least 3.
5.
That's more than I was expecting, to be honest.
Yeah, because OG original Satan has 3 forms, so you got 3 right there. Then you got Mega Satan. And technically Mega Satan 2, because once you kill regular Mega Satan, he becomes a Bone Satan.
He becomes Super Satan.
And then there's the Beast, which is Super Ultra Mega Satan.
Okay.
Now, while the Beast is the final boss, they added another technically run-end boss named Mother. And I find that she is way harder than the Beast. And I've been having a lot of trouble with her.
So is it an upgraded version of the mom boss fight? Or because there was a mom boss fight.
Yes, there's the mom, which is the foot and the doors. Then there's mom's heart. And then Mother was originally a fan, the final boss of a fan mod, which they then took and put it into the game proper. And she is basically projectile hell. This game becomes full bullet hell game with this boss fight. And I have a lot of trouble with her.
Oh, I see.
She also has just an insane amount of health. And depending if your build is done properly, built properly, you get all the power-ups, you min-max like a motherfucker, you can have an either really easy time or a really hard time. And considering the tainted version of the Lost in this game has no mantle, get good or die trying. Don't get hit in that boss fight whatsoever.
Oh.
Or you die. I mean, that's what when the Lost was originally added into the game, he started with no mantle. And I played that game in that era of him having no mantle. I 100%ed his character sheet with no mantle. So now he has mantle and it's all fine. But then they just went, hey, what's hard mode of the Lost? No mantle, but you don't find health up items, which was the main problem with the original Lost, where like you'll beat a boss and you get like a random HP up item. Like, great, I can't use this for anything. This is a dead item. But you don't get that with Tainted Lost, so that's nice. Taking a sip of my Pilk. Hold on.
Gross.
Oh, you were right. That character's name is Bethany.
Yeah. You see, I got it. Isaac's still fantastic. Spoilers. Surprise, surprise. It's a fucking fantastic game. This is my favorite game of all time. This is the game where, you get questions like, oh, if you were stuck on a deserted island and you can only have one game with you, what would you bring? It's this game. Because no matter how many times I play it, every single run is 100% different from the last one. Endless possibilities, endless amounts of fun. I hope they do more with it, either more expansions, but it seems like with the way that the quote-unquote story ends, I think we're finally done with Isaac, unless they decide to do a sequel.
It's always possible.
Or more random spin-offs like Bumbo Want Coin, which is also fantastic. Other than that, what else have I been doing? More Cross Duel, Yu-Gi-Oh! Cross Duel. There is an event where you can have Joey as a tag partner and unlock Joey, and it seems like later on in the event you'll be able to unlock Mai as well. They added a whole bunch of new cards. They added Red Eyes, and so Red Eyes, it's funny what they did with Red Eyes. They made him a burn archetype.
Oh.
Where his special ability is that when he's summoned, he picks a monster on the field, and as long as that monster is on the field, the controller of that monster takes X amount of damage per turn.
Huh.
That's crazy.
It's really weird, because here's the thing. The game has a hard turn limit, right? It is 8 turns. So you don't need to knock any of your opponents down to 0. You just need to have the life point total.
Lias hive point?
At the end of 8 turns.
So true.
So if you can burn all of your opponents like 200 to 600 points of damage per turn and stay untouched, you win.
Yeah, you would know all about burn, wouldn't you?
You're such a mad little fucking baby. But no, it's fantastic. They recently swapped out the raid bosses. Before it was Ryza, the Wind Monarch. Now it's Zaborg, the Thunder Monarch.
Ooh.
And he is a bitch. Oh my god, he is so fucking difficult. Difficult in the sense that if you want to do really well against him, you need to have skills unlocked for your monster cards. So a mechanic in the raid duels in Cross Duel is the boss monster will summon like objects, like towers on the side lanes, where you send your monsters and they hit the towers, and when you clear the towers, they have effects. Like with Ryza, it would stun him, and actually no, it would stop him from activating effects.
Mm-hmm.
So with Zaborg, if he had his whole gimmick is his towers. So he has 4 towers out with insanely high health. Like I'm on low level Zaborg right now, and his towers will have like 12 health. And that's insane because sending out one monster to attack it will deal 1 damage to it. If the monster has a skill to deal more damage to it, it only increases it by like 1 or 2 points. So you're sending like multiple monsters out to clear out these fucking towers, and once again, you only have 8 turns to kill the motherfucker. And when his life point total is 51,000, you either need to send shit tons of monsters down the middle lane to deal direct damage to it, or you need to clear out the towers, and each tower you clear out does 10,000 points of damage to it. It's fucking insane. And I'm very low level. Like, I'm only on, like, level 5 of Zaborg right now. And it's been proving difficult. It is very much... I now see the case of going in with friends and not just fucking randoms. Because randoms will put together, like, random garbage. Or you're playing with actual children that don't know what the fuck they're doing.
Yeah.
And you're just stuck there wasting your time.
Gross.
Sounds pretty familiar.
And the last thing that I want to talk about is anime.
Anime?
I want to talk to you about Overlord.
Yeah.
The latest season of Overlord.
Mm-hmm.
I'll try not to get too much into spoilers, but, Carl.
Yeah.
I did not like this season of Overlord.
I had a feeling that you wouldn't like it, but I enjoyed it.
I think that this is the worst season.
So as someone who's read Overlord but hasn't watched the most recent season, what they get up to, roughly?
The Kingdom... Okay, spoilers. Might need to bring in Dip.
Think how little you can spoil.
A kingdom has fallen, and a princess is now a demon.
Oh, they made it all the way there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Huh.
Everything about the season... Okay, no, not everything. A lot of the season was boring. Their attempts at comedy were not funny, and characters that were like built up pretty well were killed off like they were nothing, and like their resolution, like their plot resolution was like kind of just shat on. I will now get into spoiler territory because I need to talk about this.
All right.
Okay.
Howdy, howdy, howdy. It is I, the beloved robot voice, here to chart you through these spoiler-infested waters. Please skip ahead to 38 minutes and 50 seconds to avoid Overlord Season 4 spoilers. Happy trails.
Okay, Carl, I forget his name. The blue-haired swordsman.
Brain
Brain
Ungulus.
I like Brain.
Yeah, it was kind of a limp dick pathetic death.
I thought Brain, because Brain's whole thing was he fought the vampire chick, like in the first season, or second season,
and
became
season 2.
Season 2, and he became traumatized because of like how pathetic he was, and ever since then, it was like him building himself back up, gaining the confidence, gaining the skills to I would have assumed, face up against her. Now, was he ever going to win? Fuck no, of course not. But the way that they were building him up, I thought like, okay, he's not going to win, but he's going to get a good hit in though. And then here comes Cocutus and just fucking ices the bitch.
Yeah, I was expecting it to be a little more like of a fight than just one shot, one kill. But I was like, that was maybe a little too optimistic.
Like, and I was so bummed out because they showed their encounter in the intro. I'm like, okay, maybe some shit's gonna go down here, and nothing went down.
Well,
nothing went down.
So, in the book, how it went down was they did like 7 points of damage to him, and he was like, "You actually managed to injure me. In honor of this, I will show you my attacks."
None of that was portrayed here.
Great. Excellent.
Nothing about any points of damage. Like, Cocutus was like, alright.
But
I see that you're a warrior.
Me. Yes.
I see that you're a warrior. I'm gonna honor you with a warrior's death. Boom, here you go. It was kind of limp dick. The princess's brother, I forget his name entirely, but the fat kid.
Yeah, I forgot his name too, but I know who you're talking about.
He
Chunky.
seemed really cool. I thought he was going to be like an evil jackass at first, but no, he like legitimately cared about his kingdom, and then he got fucking stabbed in the back and his fucking head cut off by the random nobles that wanted to save their asses.
Yeah.
But thankfully, Ainz is like after they leave, because Ainz liked the prince. So
he's
after
like,
the
"Oh, such a
nobles
shame."
leave, he's like, "Yeah, I'll kill them all. Kill them all, because I like this dude and they did him dirty. Kill all those fucking nobles."
He didn't deserve it.
I don't think I don't know if he said kill them or make them wish that they were dead, torture them slowly,
Yes,
something along those lines.
essentially kill them.
Yeah.
Let's see what else. Like, even the things I like most about Overlord are the like backstage politics and the hype fight scenes. In terms of hype fight scenes, there was the random crew against the Death Knights, protecting that one like coastal village, and fucking not Ainz versus like the dragon armor guy, and that's it. Actually, no, Ainz versus the king of the Colosseum was okay. Also, and like after I watched the last episode where it was fucking weird, they randomly went into song.
Yeah,
They randomly had like a random musical moment. It was well animated, but it was like, this is the first one of these they've ever done, and it seems like random and out of place. But okay, fine, you can have that. There's a lot about this season that I didn't like. And the fact that it's so short, the fact that we waited so long because of COVID for the season, and then this season comes out, it's 13 episodes, and it's probably the worst 13 episode season that I've seen in a hot minute. And it sucks because I really like Overlord.
I think it was fine. It definitely could have used a little more action to it, but it was good as setup.
If you're not going to go with action, that's fine. But give me the backstage politics. But
Yeah.
there was barely any of that.
I'd say there's more than you think there is, but it was still like a little lackluster.
I hope if they decide to do another season, which I haven't heard any reception on the season. I don't know if people like it or don't. I don't know if people are in the same boat as me, or if they're mid on it, or if they really liked it. But if they decided to never do another season after this one, I'd be like, yeah, that's fair. After what this season provided, I wouldn't be surprised whatsoever. But I do hope they continue it, because they teased just a little bit with the White Knight guy.
Yeah.
When he said the word NPC and player character, I'm like, hold on, that's terminology you're not supposed to know.
Yep.
So
Yep,
it's like,
they're getting there.
Is there someone? And then they didn't show anything this season whatsoever. There was just that tiny little tease right there.
Yeah, I thought for sure that the dude with the floating swords was gonna be a player character, and then it's like, no, it's just a dragon controlling the armor. And I'm like, that's lame. Oh, the guy with the fucking Gundam armor? Yeah, no, he found that. Come on.
No, he didn't find it. The Dragon Knight gave it to him.
Right, that's what it was. Still, like,
Because the dragon was like, yeah, I could just kill you and take the armor back, but you might as well keep it for now.
yeah, pretty much.
I can't wear it anymore.
God.
I really hope the next season provides more, because this was lackluster.
Hey, now we got a lot of new anime to watch this season to make up for it.
Yeah, it's true. Me and Carl were talking about before the podcast. This season of anime is kind of popping off.
Cracked.
It's kind of cracked, because we got what just started. My Hero Season 6.
Yeah.
Mob Psycho 3. Bleach starts tomorrow. Pop Team Epic Season 2. I think Panty and Stockings around the corner.
Oh,
It
fuck,
is.
I forgot
Yep.
entirely about that.
Fudo PI just ended, I think.
Maybe. I didn't watch today's episode yet.
What is there? I forgot. But yeah, this season's
Spy
kind
Family.
of cracked right now.
Spy Family Season 2.
Spy X Family, yeah.
There's that new lesbian Gundam that people seem to be hot
Witch
on.
of Mercury's real good.
I've heard very good things about it, which is great, because I'm going to watch it for the lesbians. Gotta be supportive.
And for those of you that care, if anybody has any history with me, I watched this anime with KZ back in the day called Yowamushi Pedal. Apparently season 5 has started. Yowamushi Pedal Limit Break.
Let's go, baby.
Oh, and for some weird reason, they're taking... Medi, do you remember the CG Berserk movies?
Yes.
They are taking those movies and cutting them up into a season of anime.
That was my reaction too.
Hi.
Yeah, I could feel it in you.
I don't know why, but this is the closest thing to a quote-unquote good Berserk anime since, like, what, the original?
Yeah, I guess.
The original from the 90s? Because unless a studio like fucking David Productions picks up Berserk, Berserk's never gonna get its justice.
No. Yeah.
Girl.
For something as influential as Berserk, you think somebody would care enough
You'd think.
to be like, yeah, hey, so many anime have taken influences from this particular series. Let's do it justice and give it a good thing. Maybe when David is done with JoJo, they'll touch it.
Oh, that'd be great,
But
actually.
that's still like a far, far away from now.
Oh, I have fucking Stone Ocean. The last set of episodes comes out in December.
Yep, there's also that.
Good shit.
I hope that for the next series of JoJo, they do not go the Netflix batch route again.
Yeah, me too. I don't want them to massacre fucking Steel Ball Run like that.
Yeah, I think it deserves the weekly release format.
Well,
And
I think I
if you
saw
need to-
that.
If you need to cut it up into 2 seasons, fine. That's fine.
I think I saw Netflix saying that they were going to start doing that with some shows, just releasing them weekly.
Okay, fine.
Which is
Do
like,
it.
okay, there you go. Is that your
You
week?
mean like they should have done?
Yeah.
Yes, like they should have done. Is that my week? I believe so.
Hello, everybody. This is your captain speaking. Just cutting in to give you a couple little housekeeping stuff. Do the stuff for this part. Yeah, just let's go. Let's just do it. If you would like to keep up to date with the podcast and know what we're up to, know what's coming out soon, know any updates, make sure you follow at DipShips Pod on Twitter, or each of us individually at The Calamity Carl, at Meteorman, at GFPPM. I did that in a weird order again. I'm sorry. And if you have any questions or any topics you want us to talk about, you can respond to the tweet put out almost every Sunday, or send them into questions@dipships.boats. It is checked every recording day and every day in between. So if you have anything like that, or any fan art, or anything you want to send in, just send it over that away. If you can afford to, and you would like to support us directly, you can do so by going to patreon.com/dipshipspod. And there, you can sign up for any of our tiers that you feel comfortable with and can afford to get exclusive access to a couple things. The podcast has been going up a day early on Wednesdays for $5 and above patrons, but the audio version has been available for everyone $1 and above. The video version is $5 and above. Same thing with DShips. The episodes have been coming out a day early of DShips for $5 and above patrons. So that's some for y'all to enjoy and to look at. I still have to render out the commentary track for the newest episode of PM vs. Anime, which is currently somewhat returned on Patreon. We just started with the first episode of Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood, and we have Mazinger also. They're being edited by Amazing G Guy, who I will talk about later, and they will be out as soon as they can. But for now, I want to thank all of our new $5 patrons, because there's been a good couple of you, and hey, I appreciate you. I see you there. I just wanted to wait for that fucking plane to pass. But now I get to thank our $10 and above patrons, like I'm legally obligated to do. Starting with Altos Diogenes, Bye, Breakdown 707, Dorgan 23, Dr. Perpaka, the Purple Paka, Fire Trooper 113, Frost Samurai, Generic Shackle says, Karkle, I foo up. Javier Porksword, Chris Derp, Mr. I Like Spam, Mr. King Jacob 9002, Nap, Nagito Kamaida's Last Bit of Sanity, Normalized Paguchamp Dan Sinister, PM's Tooth is Lost and Scared, Scrimbiff, Shibuya Gato. So, this is why they call it the Skeleton Dome. The Crossing Fate, Tonya H., Vinegar Ultimax, Wimpy the Grizzly Bear, and Zombie Slayer 051. And our $20 patron, Mr. Collector. Thank you all so much for the help and the support and the assistance. It means the world to us. And if you cannot financially support us, remember the podcast swing to swim based on word of mouth, so you can just spread the podcast around anyone you think would like it. Just let them know that, and listen to the show, and if you like it, just hang around, spread. We get ad revenue from YouTube, just saying. Speaking of people I'd like to thank Vidazen at _VIDAZEN_ for our intro song Starbird and additional music such as Appetite Delight, Ride of the Wave, and Seaside. Appetite Delight is used to transition into the ad break. Ride of the Wave is used for DipShips, rather, which we haven't done in a while. We should do another DipShips at some point. And Seaside. No, Seaside is for DipShips. Ride of the Wave is for Party Boat. God, I'm fucking dumb. I'd also like to thank Shibuya Gato and Shura Art for our art assets such as the logo and the new art the Shura has made that you're looking at, which is very lovely and very nice. Thank you guys so much. It means the world to us. And of course, our editors, Misha at The Misher, MISCHER, and Amazing G Guy. It is amazing, and then 3 G's, and then Guy. There's like 5 G's in there. He's lied to us all. Thank you both for editing our stuff. We appreciate it immensely. You do great work. Don't forget that we're also available on Podbean, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Amazon Music, and of course the video version on YouTube. If you're not watching it on YouTube, make sure you watch the video version, you dingus. Especially for this episode. There's a bunch of things that happened for episode 30. Yay! There's a lot of things. The Nugget shot and Pilk. We're also on TikTok. I need to put more stuff up on TikTok, but we have a couple videos there on TikTok. I'm going to try and put the previews for the weeks on TikTok as well. And you can TikTok the TikTok, and you can TikTok it. I don't know if we're still shadow banned or not. I've been seeing things go through, so I don't know. But that's pretty much it. Make sure you check out DipShips episode 4 if you haven't already. Keep an eye out for more announcements for PMVA. And eventually we're going to get more Party Boat made. We have a Terraria session recorded, and we might do more of that, maybe. But let us know what other games you'd like to see. I'm still upset we've lost the footage for Duck Game, and it's just sort of gone. I'm very, very, very upset about that. I don't know where it went. It was a good session, too. It's a damn shame. Anyway, thank you all for listening, and I hope you all enjoy the rest of this episode.
Hello. If you're listening to this podcast, then you're either a big fan of boats or a big fan of listening to friends goof off for a few hours. Well then, I have excellent news for you. Yu-Gi-Oh! The Show has plenty of boats. And the Millennium Microphone is a podcast where 4 friends rewatch the show with boats and also goof off for a few hours every other week. It features that Carl guy that you've been listening to here, along with Shora, BioRoxas, and me, Shibuya Gato. Check us out on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or Podbean. We also have a Patreon to see how many seasons people will force us to watch, so go check that out too, at patreon.com/millenniummike. If you don't know how to spell millennium, that's 2 L's, 2 N's, and then an MIC at the end. Or you could just Google us. I guess that works too. See you there.
Meta, you want to go or you want me to go?
I don't even have anything, Chief. I'm not gonna lie,
That's fair.
Yeah.
It's just been work and shit. I get you.
Yeah, I've just been vibing, dude.
So, I've been getting back into physical product. I'm sorry, PM.
That's fine. I forgive you.
I went and got 3 boxes of Maximum Gold Eldorado because I was like, I need access code talker. So I got 3 boxes, didn't get access code, but I did get the Dark Magician that's in that set, which is really nice. I got a whole bunch. I got 2 copies of fucking Eldritch, 2 of his spell cards, 2 of his trap cards.
Hell yeah, Eldritch.
And then I got a a playset of Signet mining, which made me go, oh, that's good for my salad deck. That means I need to buy less of those.
Salad deck.
Yeah, salad man, great. Everyone calls them salads. It's funny. I like them. I also got a playset of Raigeki,
Okay.
which is just funny to me. Just 3 gold copies of that, and a copy of Al Mirage, which is fantastic. And I also bought 2 copies of Nibiru off of a TCG player because they were $2 each. And I went back and saw one that was like $1.30, and I was like, oh, that's a shame. And saw the shipping was like $3, and I went, no, actually, I made out like a bandit. And then I got a copy of Lightning Storm also.
Nice.
The value.
Because the value of Lightning Storm is too good. I'm only getting the one unless they drop to like fucking less than $10 in the next few weeks, which is impossible. Yeah. Eventually I'm going to build a Salamangreat deck in real life. Not for a while, though. Hey, it's been a year of DipShips.
Oh, yeah. Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary. We missed it.
Hasn't it been slightly more than a year?
Yeah, we missed it by about like a
it
week
has.
and a couple days, but
I think we missed it by like 3 weeks.
no,
Yeah, didn't
actually
this-
maybe.
Didn't it start in September?
Yeah.
I think we missed it by like 3 weeks.
It's okay. It's fine. We were a little too into it. A little invested. A couple things happened, you know? A lot of things happened. Too many things happened.
Life has been happening consistently.
Yeah,
Such
episode
as,
1 premiered September 28th.
Oh, not that long ago, actually. It's only
2
about
weeks.
2 weeks.
Yeah, about 2 weeks, yeah.
Considering I think we've taken more than 2 weeks off, I'm a little confused about the math, but alright.
It's fine.
Yeah, considering this is episode 3050.
Oh, well, no,
Um,
remember, debut
Thirfty.
and recorded are different.
Yeah, it is episode 30.
Yeah, episode 30. I hate it. I hate it so much. We have missed a handful of weeks. Episode 52 will be in about November.
Do you want to know why that it is episode 30?
Why?
The day this episode comes out, it's my 30th birthday.
Hey, happy birthday, Carl. Wow, look at you, old man.
I have had Tanya and Kat messaging me almost every day with a countdown of how many days until it happens. I'm like, I'm gonna fucking bash both of your skulls together and crack them like watermelons.
Well, you know what you
Nice.
got to do, right?
What?
You got to schedule tweets
Mhm.
for 350. How many days in a year? 354
Schedule it until my next birthday.
until their 30th birthday. That's what you got to do.
Oh, I believe Tanya's already 30.
Oh, well, then what is she fucking doing, the old
Yeah,
bitch?
exactly. It's like, you're
'Cause
older
it's
than me,
funny.
you stupid bitch. You're older than me and shorter than I am.
It's
Get
funny. Hey,
fucked. Yeah, what's up?
hey, 4 days.
It's
What?
true. 4 days.
4 days.
Yeah. Yeah, it is 4 days. I can't wait to look in the mirror on Thursday and just see all of my hair completely gray. Every last bit of it.
It's crazy. I have 5 years on you, give or take, and you have way more grays than I do.
Stress, baby. It's what it does.
Mm-hmm.
Which is wild because I should be way more stressed out than you are.
Absolutely.
And still somehow I have no grays. I don't dye, by the way. Last time I dyed my hair, I was like fucking...
I hope you don't die.
I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure, of course, you didn't die.
Huh? Oh, right. Yeah, I got it out. No, the last time I dyed my hair, I was like fucking 13. Something like that. I got blonde highlights because I'm...
Ooh, Mr.
idiot.
Fancy Ass over here.
Yeah.
What else? Oh, so the other day, I looked at my bank account, and I went,
Me too.
Every day of my life.
and I went on to Credit Karma, and I was like, hey, can I get like a new credit card? And they're like, yeah. I was like, all right, how long would that take? You have it. What do you mean I have, you have, here you go.
Wow.
Download this app. You have a card. There you go. It'll be in the mail soon. And I'm like, oh, cool. I have 3 cards. This one is going to be used for groceries, probably.
Yep.
Yeah.
Now, is it bad to take credit off of another card with another card?
Yes. Yes, it is.
That's unfortunate. I wanted to rip at least 200 or 300 off of one of my cards to put it on that one.
Yeah, it is the most temporary of band-aids.
Yeah.
It is a band-aid that'll snowball into a full-blown cast.
Yeah.
But the cast is around your wallet, and it turns out it's made out of cement.
That's true. This one has the highest limit out of all my cards. It's got $9,000 on it. And I was like, oh, I'm never going to use that much on you. Hopefully, if all things go right. Plan to never get anywhere near that.
Yeah, be careful, bud.
Yeah. The only reason one of mine is like over 1,000 is because I had to use it to pay for my fucking brakes because I had no money to pay $800 for brakes.
Mm-hmm.
But you know.
Yeah, it happens.
So I mentioned before that we got a new guy at work. And not really a new guy, but like a substitute in.
Mm-hmm.
I came in, I think it was 2 weeks ago, a week ago, something like that. And they're like, hey, you want overtime? And I was like, oh, for the section on the third floor, since that guy's still out? No, for downstairs. But we got a sub to do that. Yeah, he's not doing a great job. So we're having someone do an hour to do half of the section.
Mm-hmm.
And I went, the section is 8 rooms.
Oh, yeah, that's...
What do you mean that he can't do 8 rooms? They're like nothing rooms. They're offices. They're like, yeah, we're having guys go to clean these offices because he's not doing a good enough job.
Oh,
Okay, sure.
get fucked, idiot.
Sure, I guess. I was supposed to do it one night, and then it was like 11:40 at night, and I was washing my hands in the bathroom after pissing all over, and I was like, I forgot to go down there and check.
Uh-oh.
So I ran down there real quick, and it was all done.
Oh, okay.
And the next day, one of the other guys, this newer guy, was like, yeah, I was the one that did it yesterday. And I was like, were you? Because they asked me to do. Did they? Am I going to not actually get that hour of overtime now?
Uh-oh.
I need that, please. I need that. Hey, guys, listen. I know I don't want to do overtime, but I kind of have to do overtime. I have no money. So, yeah. We also went into... school was closed on Wednesday for a Jewish holiday. I think it was Yom Kippur.
Oh, okay.
And they're like, yeah, so you guys are coming in and you're working. I was like, all right, so what are we doing? I don't know.
Cool.
So, okay, so. Hey, guys, we could have had the last 2 days off. Just like the last 2 days the school was closed for a Jewish holiday. We could have just had those off and worked this day. You know that, right? And they're like, why would he give you guys that many days off? The building has to be clean. The building is clean. We just cleaned the fucking thing.
Oh, boy.
I just think it's funny.
Is
Just
it?
think it's not
funny?
at all. Not in the slightest. Also, I have something puncturing one of my tires. So I have to get that fixed at some point or buy a new tire.
Wouldn't it be cheaper in the long run just to get a new tire?
I'd probably have to buy 2.
Oh. Wait, why?
To rotate the front tires to the back.
Ah, okay.
I have the new ones in front because they'll be better at steering.
Mm-hmm.
Newer, more traction, all that. Anyway, hey, Pokemon.
Yes,
Pokemon.
We
What about
haven't gotten to talk at all about Scarlet or Violet. We've always forgotten to talk about it.
Yeah, because I'm trying to avoid spoilers, and I can't because Twitter just blows up about the fucking giraffe and Wiggliest or whatever the fuck its name is.
Wigglyest?
All right, but Wiglet is really good.
Oh,
Wiglet.
Wiglet.
That's
I was like, new Wigglytuff? What?
Wiglet fucking rules. He's so good. He's just a stupid little idiot. He's a little worm. I'm very excited for these games.
as am I.
You haven't watched any of the trailers, PM?
No, I've avoided trailers as best I could.
Can I tell you something that's not related to any Pokemon in the game?
Sure.
At the Pokemon centers, you can make TMs.
Oh.
You can craft TMs with materials you get off of Pokemon.
Oh.
And I'm like, oh, that's really fucking good, actually.
Wait, so you're like harvesting Pokeparts? Like
They
fucking...
they drop like little fluff bits. I don't know if it's like fluff or something else. I hope you're not carving their fucking carcasses for materials, but
Yeah.
Monster Hunter rules, bitches.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah, it turns into Monster Hunter where you're
Need
like
some
picking up
dualies.
Weedle bones and shit to like craft TMs.
you
That'd
can
be kinda
also
sick, actually.
you can also send your partner Pokemon out, like whoever's in the lead of your party, to just sort of wander around, battle Pokemon on its own, grab items.
All right, cool.
It's really cool. Your whole team gets experience for whatever they beat.
Oh, I hope it can't die, because if that's the case, then
It probably can,
uh-oh.
because its health does go down.
Ooh.
But that's only if you send it out for that.
Right, yes.
Like, I believe it'll always follow you around, but unless you say, "Hey, go out there and fucking beat up that little Kakuna," then
Hakuna Matata.
I'm very, very excited. I forget when they come out in November 11th.
November, 10 or 11.
Yeah, it's always
something like that.
November.
I know it's November. I just
Has been
18th.
since we were like 7.
18th. I forgot Toby fucking Fox was the composer for that.
Yes, it's true.
I
That's-
don't know how I feel about that.
Wild.
It's probably not doing all the music, maybe just like a handful of
Yeah,
tracks.
it's probably like how he air quotes donated a track to, what was it, Sun and Moon?
No, it was a Sword and Shield.
Yes.
But no, he's listed as the composer for the game.
Wow.
Huh.
That's wild. Went from fucking Homestuck to Pokemon.
I just want to make a quick note here. For those of you who are fan of my content, specifically the Nuzlocks that I've done with KZ over the years, I need people to temper their expectations about this new Pokemon game and any future Nuzlocks, because with my work schedule and KZ's schedule, I don't actually see any like free recording opportunities for me to sit down with him and actually.
Oh
Mondays
man, I
and
can't wait
Nuzlocke.
for your Nuzlocke. Oh god, it's gonna be so fun.
Mondays.
So yeah, I'm not gonna say it's not gonna happen, but it's not looking very good.
Well, I was gonna say, if you have Monday, he doesn't stream on a Monday, then you guys could record on that day.
Yeah, except for the part where we do DipShips in the morning, and then I got to get sleep because I still have part time.
Well, that's why I said if he doesn't stream, because then at night you two could. That's if you would be up for that, and he wasn't streaming at the time, and also up for it.
Also, different time zones.
Yeah. Just looking for excuses.
I don't know.
You just wanna play
I'd
Pokemon.
love to do it, but I can't be killing myself
Yeah,
doing
that's true.
internet content and then trying to go and do my IRL stuff.
Yeah.
I'm not saying no, but I'm not saying yes either. Just temper your expectations.
Oh god, I can't wait. It's gonna be great.
So when it drops, they're all gonna shit their pants, right?
Yeah.
I had thought about talking with KZ about this was
We should cut that part out,
Yeah, cut that part out.
just in case.
So anyway, temper your expectations.
So,
what else, Carl?
Is that all I got? I think that's all I got. I got a dash cam on my car.
Oh, nice.
I look forward to all the crimes that you catch on camera.
I'm gonna get a lot of crimes. I'm gonna get a video of Slenderman fucking dry humping my car.
Is it a back
Probably-
one or a front
probably.
one?
It's the front one.
Okay.
I had to fucking wire, not wire. I had to worm the wire around the whole fucking side of the car to get it down to a port that I have.
Mm.
Port.
A port.
A
Port.
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 I don't feel very good. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yeah.
I feel a lot of it's the curtilage. The curtilage is happening in my tum tum right now. I feel like I'm churning butter in here.
You probably are.
Oh, beautiful.
You guys want some questions?
Hell yeah, give us a question.
Lay it on me, Captain.
If you want to send in your questions, you can send them to questions at dipships.boats.
Dip.question.
Dip.question. Nope, not that one. Questions at dipships.boats. Or respond to the tweet put out almost every Sunday. I didn't put one out this Sunday because we have a lot of questions.
Hey, I know that some of you got a lot of questions, but please one question, Poi Poison.
Yeah, for each one you put in for each time we ask for them, please try to keep it to just one question. We've had a couple people just going off the handle, sending in like 6 at a time, and I'm like, oh, all right, hold on. There's so many. We need to get to everyone. It's scary. Yellow Yondello asks, a Halloween month is here, so scary questions throughout.
It's the spooky month.
Sorry, you scared me. What's everyone's irrational fear?
Needles.
I want to say like wildlife in general. Like,
Oh wait, needles is rational. Bees.
like if
Bees.
I'm sitting in a park and a squirrel like runs up from under my feet from the bench I'm sitting on, I will probably shit my pants. I remember when I used to live with my folks. I was just sitting on the couch, and my dad found a frog in the backyard and brought it in. It's like, oh, cool, awesome, get it away from me. And he started chasing me around the house with the frog in his hand. I'm like, no, get it away from me. He's like, what, are you scared? I'm like, no, I'm not scared. I just don't want it near me. Get it away from me. And I locked myself in the bathroom for hours. And at one point, he tried sticking the frog under the fucking door, but it was too big. And I'm like, Dad, you're killing the frog. There is frog blood under the door. Stop it.
Oh, man. No matter, when you said Beatles, I was just like, the band?
I said bees.
No, you said Beatles first.
No, I said needles.
Oh, Needles. Okay. I thought you said Beatles, so I was like the Bugs or the band?
I am scared of Yoko Ono, but that's for a different reason.
That's true. I was going to say, I'll get Ringo Starr to show up at our house and like, hello there. Let me into your room. I brought an art piece.
I'll let him in. Shit, alright. Come on in, buddy.
Yellow Yondello says that their irrational fear is specifically a large man wearing a bright orange shirt opening the door and charging at them as they're in bed.
What?
That's as irrational as it fucking gets.
Yeah.
That's understandable.
pretty
I
irrational there, buddy.
still have the fear of Olette from Kingdom Hearts breaking out of my closet to steal all my brown sugar, so it's understandable. But also zombies. Just terrified of zombies.
Right. It's wild that we live in a world where zombification actually exists.
Zombification.
Yeah, the fucking ants with those nasty little mushrooms.
It's like, yeah, did you know Parasect is real?
Yeah,
It is real. It exists.
Wob asks, a genuine question, no trolls or anything. What is your opinion on Wobbuffet from Pokemon?
Wobbuffet's a funny little man.
A funny little guy.
I enjoyed him in the anime from when I watched it. And in terms of actually using it in Pokemon, I've had success with it. In terms of Nuzlocke, it is very much a double-edged sword. It's gotta live through an attack to be able to do anything, because if it doesn't, then I don't know, I guess you can put Destiny Bond on it, so you have Operation Peanut Butter, where it's like, well, you know this Pokemon's gonna die, might as well take something out on the way out.
Question, why is it Operation Peanut Butter?
I don't know, KZ named it that fucking, 5-6 years ago.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So
Okay.
whenever I have a Pokemon that has a move, whether it's like self-destruct or Destiny Bond or something, a strategy where it needs to kill itself to take care of a problem, it's always been called Operation Peanut Butter.
That's fair. Mehdi, what are your thoughts on Wobbuffet?
I think it's very funny that you
Good.
smack it and it fucking murders the entire planet.
Very good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
literally the punching bag Pokemon.
Scythe Sensei
Great shiny.
asks... That's true. Scythe Sensei asks, so what's your editor's nautically themed title? Misha, is the ship right?
Yes.
Yes.
Because she's putting the boat together.
And they've been doing a fantastic job.
Incredible job. Someone should pay them. Yeah.
Not me, not it.
PM.
I mean, technically, I already am with my earnings of the Patreon money.
Aardvark asks...
I think you should pay them.
Oh, well, I mean, that's debatable. Aardvark asks, would any of you try this? And it is the picture of blueberry muffin Kit Kats.
Oh, hell yeah.
This sounds pretty good.
I love blueberry, and I'm a sucker for Kit Kat, so yeah, I'd totally try that.
I want to
Sounds
sit down
awesome.
one day and try a bunch of different random flavors of Kit Kat. There's just so many of them.
Listen, Kit Kat, I understand Japan likes like weird random shit. Yeah, you know us North Americans, we like weird and random shit also. Granted, you're probably going to lose out on more money than what you're actually going to gain, but just bring them over here, all right? Don't make me fucking import them from Japan, please. I want to try fucking green bean and fucking edamame Kit Kat.
Bean.
Green bean.
You know, fucking natto flavored Kit Kat and mochi and fucking Sakura Blossom. Did we answer this one? Andrew asks if DipShips ever got a movie. Which actor or celebrity would you like to see play as you?
I don't think we did.
Danny DeVito.
Jack Black.
I'm gonna need y'all's help because I don't know actors.
The Undertaker.
I'm not having my dad play me. Okay. Also, not a good fit whatsoever. Like I'm tall. I'm not that tall, or that old.
Oh, this is debatable.
I don't know. Stephen Hawking. Oh wait, he's dead.
Stephen Hawking.
Yeah, because the fucked up back. We talk funny.
That's more than a fucked up back.
Yeah. We look. I talk funny also.
Wow.
Oh, Dwayne The Rock Johnson. There you go.
Yeah. Fuck it. Whatever. I'll take it.
I don't know who else. Hugh Jackman. He's Canadian, I think. Still too buff, but
John Panette. Oh wait, no, he's also fucking dead. Fuck. All the people that could play me are already dead.
how about John Lovitz?
I don't know who that is. No, I know. Chris Tucker. There you go. That's who I want to play as me.
Chris. Okay. Sure, that works.
No, Eddie Murphy in a fat suit. There you go. Perfect.
Twill asks, what's the most powerful animal?
Cats. Because
Powerful, really?
people dote and dot on them, and they don't need to do fucking anything. They sleep for 14 hours a day, and they are the kings of their households.
Shit, you're right, actually.
That's
damn,
true
yeah.
power.
I sped out of my house at fucking midnight to go and grab a random cat off a street.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think, Maddie?
I think probably a horse.
Horsepower. That's right.
Like one
That's true.
specific horse.
Yeah.
Like that one that's right outside PM's room right now.
You mean the horse head in my closet?
No,
Oh.
don't open your window.
PM, how terrified would you be if you looked outside right now and there's just a Mountie out there and the horse was staring right at your window specifically?
I mean, dude, there are fucking Mounties outside of my apartment often. I heard clopping earlier today.
Oh, God.
He stalks you. And soon will be
He
time.
knows.
No, they're fine.
He
It's
knows
just,
of your sin.
like with all the shit that we get for littering in Toronto, there's fucking cops just shitting on the street, and nobody comes to pick it up. It's just there on the street for people to fucking run over. I saw a dude like fucking 5-6 years ago fall off his bike because he decided, I'm just gonna drive straight through the fucking horse shit that the cop left behind. And he fucking ate shit, literally ate shit off his bike because he flew over the handlebar bars trying to drive through the shit. It was so compacted.
That's gross.
It is.
I would say, I mean, the most obvious answers are probably like bear or rhino. Not rhino, elephant. Rhino also. Or gorilla, apes together strong.
Wouldn't it be like
Yeah.
a hippopotamus because they have the most like power in their jaws or whatever? Or they're the most dangerous animal in Africa?
They're
the
definitely
world.
the most dangerous because they're fucking awful creatures. I'm going to go with elephant because I think elephants are funny and cool. And I rode one as a kid and then it stops to poop and it smelled really bad.
Damn.
Okay.
There you go.
Daito asks, do you think anime needs to swear more? Yes.
Depends on the anime.
I mean, yeah,
That's-
it depends on the anime, but also I watch sub primarily, and
Yeah.
they cuss like a fair amount.
I just watched,
At least the stuff that
I've been watching Spy Family, and one of the episodes of season 2, Anya just straight up says the word shit, and no one really minds it except for Lloyd, who goes, please watch your mouth, young lady. It's very funny. Omega asks, what would be stronger, a sword made out of piss or a sword made of shit? How would you craft your sword? I'm glad that these are the level of questions we're getting.
I mean, is it frozen piss, or is it just like...
I mean, it would have to be. Either that or it's like a funky, like, water-bending blade.
I feel like a sword made of shit would be a lot more sturdy and able to be made.
I'm gonna say shit, because if I manage to cut my opponent with it, the shit will affect the cut immediately.
Also, you can tell them they just got shit on.
Yes. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the shit blade.
Yeah, I think shit blade's good. Unless, of course, a high-pressure water cannon of piss counts as a sword.
I can't talk right now. I'm making piss.
Chills asks, worst or funniest school experience?
Bro.
Still had to be when that one teacher called me a
That's fair.
Okay, worst is me breaking my spine, but let's avoid that one. The time I was in the park with my boys and we got chased by a rival gang called the Tibetan Bloods, and a dude who was apparently in high school, despite looking like a fucking 40-year-old, comes up to us with a fucking giant Hawaiian shirt, reaches up into his back right at the collar, and just pulls out a fucking full-length machete and chased us with it.
Yeah, that's pretty wild.
Fuck the TB.
I think my worst school experience was one of my old friends from middle school into high school knew that I really liked this one girl, so he started dating her and then talking to us every day about how either he had taken her virginity and had a key to her chastity belt, which was not real.
Yeah, I would
or
assume so.
just like gloating about it and making sure he showed off how much they were in a relationship with each other while I was around. I was like, that's so cool, my dude. And then he cheated on her with an ugly girl.
asshole.
Cheated on her in front of two other people who were down the fucking hall.
Wow.
And then to make it even worse, on our school trip for the senior trip, he specifically asked me to be his roommate because at that time I was dating her, and he did nothing but try to talk shit about her constantly, which was very funny when I had mentioned it on stage crew because I was a part of that. And one of the other guys that was there, who I known since childhood but didn't really talk to too much in high school other than like freshman year, came over to me and was like, hey, so you still need a roommate? Because I'm staying with you. If he thinks that he's going to start pulling some shit, I'm going to fucking rip his goddamn hair off. So every single time this kid started saying some shit, like, she's a whore, right? She'll just throw her vagina around for anyone. He just start going, oh, that's so cool, dude. Hey, man, maybe you should consider getting your dick wet somewhere else.
Mm-hmm.
Keep your shit out of other people's business. Maybe if your dick wasn't so small, she wouldn't have dumped you.
You know what?
It was very funny.
Good on that guy.
It was crazy considering we hadn't really talked or hung out again since like freshman year. But I was like, oh, this is funny. It's a great time, kind of. Generic Jackal asks, what characters would you kin assign me?
I don't know who you are, bud. Sorry.
I would kin assign you, what's his name?
Jackal.
Ed. Yeah, Ed the Jackal from The Lion King.
Not even Whoopi Goldberg, Ed.
Yeah.
Oh, I
little
know.
guy.
There's that one episode of Family Guy where Stewie's playing Pictionary with some random guy who just keeps saying Jackal like fucking 15 times in a row.
Jackal,
You're that
Jackal,
guy.
it's a Jackal, Jackal.
Yeah, you're that guy. I can assign you to
Wow. Wow.
That's fucked up. Haig asks a best online experience or worst. And worst.
Best and worst online experience. Best, I would say, starting this podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hated the idea at first. Carl has pestered me for years for us to do a podcast, and I always said no. And then one day, I don't know why, but I eventually caved, and I gotta say, after a whole year, I'm really, really glad that I agreed to this.
What are you, fucking gay?
A little.
Same.
Actually, not at all. I'm the only straight person on this podcast.
Yeah, exactly. I was about to start going in with tongue. What about your worst?
Hey.
Worst? Oh, boy. I gotta be vague about this. I was unintentionally a part of a love square on the internet. I didn't want to be, but I was kind of just thrown in the mix just because I was there all the time.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it was kind of weird. I can't talk about more about it without Misha cutting out a whole bunch. So
Yeah, I'm gonna need to hear that later.
yeah.
Honestly, my best online experience was one of mine and Meddy's dear old friends from the webcomic days, Poony Poons.
Oh no, here we go.
On his old forum, Poon's Tavern.
Oh, rip in peace.
This isn't porn, right?
No, it's not porn.
Okay.
No.
No, it is simply his name. It was very funny. And then we realized
so
that was like
Poo-Tang.
No, we're not talking about Poontang. So one day at like midnight or something, because I think both of us were moderators of that.
Yep.
Some random guy, was like a baseball kid or something like that, went on the forum and just started spamming posts everywhere, saying all these slurs, all this shit, insulting everyone. And I was just like, nah. And I just started deleting posts. And then he started making posts like, I know you motherfuckers sitting here watching this. I know what you're doing. You're not going to fucking stop me. And I started making posts back and just putting smiley faces and saying, I could keep doing this. I'm having fun. I got to the point where I was like, I'm going to go to bed. And I like got into my room and I didn't have a personal computer or anything. It was like 2009 actually?
Oh God.
So I got on my Nintendo Wii's web browser.
Hell yeah!
And I went back to the website and just kept deleting his posts and making posts from the Wii until I eventually went, all right, I'm getting bored now. You stopped posting as much. I'm just gonna ban you from here now.
Wow.
Oh, I can't talk about the worst. Like, actually, hey, Medi, what about yours?
Best? Oh, I'm drawing a blank here, Chief. Like, I can think of a lot of bad ones that I also should not talk about. I don't know. I have a lot of fun hanging out with people on the internet.
That's fair.
I like to hang out with.
There was one worst that we both have. It's not really worst per se, but just wild that it happened when we used to watch the streamer Lord Cat all the time. And one day, someone who frequented KZ's streams went into his stream, asked him if he could be in the stream call, and he went, sure, why not? And just sort of sat in there shouting our memes 5 times why, Medi's bad teeth, haha, to this stream full of people who had no idea who any of us were.
Yeah.
Who were like, what the fuck is this kid talking about?
Jesus.
As we scrambled into the chat shouting, get the fuck out of that call. Get out. We don't know any of them. We're so sorry, everyone. We don't know any of them. Get the fuck out.
Yeah.
That was a wild one.
Oh, I have a worse.
Wasn't that fucking Bastard Brothers 2?
No, that was Irate Gamer Fan.
Oh, right.
Oh, Lord.
Which is why he let him in the call.
I remember worse that I can talk about.
Mm-hmm.
We had a viewer back in the day that wrote fan fiction about mine and Casey's parents.
Yeah, Starboy.
Yeah, I remember Starboy, yep.
Yeah,
Starboy wrote some fanfic.
Starboy Tacos. Yeah, fuck that kid. Fucking weird little
Starboy,
git.
if you are currently listening to this, give us Patreon money.
Keep your money and die.
Oh, God. True Warrior Jack asks, what old cards do you think would be great for retraining another archetype? Like Flame Swordsman and Shiranui?
Gate Guardian.
Well, example, Flame Swordsman as a Shiranui, or Red Eyes Dark Magician as a Performer Pal using magical knives and hat as part of his act.
Retraining cards and put them in
another archetype.
Okay.
Gate Guardian could work. We just have to find
Frog.
Do you think Gate Guardian could work in like Vylons?
No, because he's a warrior and they're all fairies.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, but it is kind of wild that Frog the Jam
Rider
should be like reprinted into like the actual Frog archetype.
Yeah.
It annoys me that all the Frog cards like specify except Frog the Jam, and it's like, Why? Letting him do things would change nothing. He is literally the worst card.
He is a fucking normal monster with very low.
Yeah,
Like
it literally makes no sense. Just
Like,
put him in the frog archetype.
I'm not saying that he's good for nothing, but he's good for nothing.
Smelly little bastard. What was the edit that I made to that card again? What was it I typed on that?
I don't remember. I think
Hold
you
on.
put a Sans Undertale
Makes the knees buckle was one.
in.
Oh, one stanky motherfucker.
So is this like something that we would put in a different archetype, or
Yeah, like retrain an old card and put it into an existing newer archetype.
I mean, Rider could fit in Zectors or Heroes.
Yes.
I'm surprised you didn't say Man-Eater Bug for Insectors.
Damn, I mean, I was thinking it though. I was trying not to go obvious.
All right, but hear me out.
Yeah,
Put him in the cyberbug archetype.
Cyber Man-Eater Bug.
That archetype is so trash, though.
Yeah, but it'd be funny.
I know what you're talking about.
You
but
know what would fix the archetype?
Bad. What? A Man-Eater Bug.
Man-Eater Bug.
Actually, no. You know what? Remake Man-Eater Bug, but put him in the ninja archetype.
Ooh, that'd be
Because ninjas deal with a lot of flip monsters. So you can keep Man-Eater Bug as like true to the original, where if you flip him face up, he does shit. You know, you can pop cards on the field and then interact with the ninja stuff.
Well, I mean, mimicking Man-Eater Bug is... I don't know how well he would work in a deck like that, but...
God, he is amazing mimicking Man-Eater Bug.
His art looks kind of ninja-esque, which is funny.
Hell yeah.
Hopping out in a bunch of leaves. He's like, "Rah!" My answer is just Gate Guardian. I just don't know what to put him in.
You know what? Since the recent episodes of DipShips episode 3 has come out, I've been thinking a lot about King of Yamimakai. Unfortunately, so you can either put him in Archfiends,
Yeah, that'd be good.
or DDD, because King Yamimakai is actually in a lot of DDD artwork in the spells and traps.
Yeah, that would make
So
sense then.
So just remake him and put him in the actual archetype. Also, remake Castle of Dark Illusions for like generic zombie support.
Oh, that'd be so fucking good.
But you gotta keep the fucking weird ass stat distribution with a 1930 defense.
Yeah. As always. Let's see. Das Muppet asks, if you three were cuffed together chain gang style, how long would it take and who would be the first one to try and saw their own foot off?
I mean, I would try to go for like the chain first, but all right.
Let's assume the chain can't be broken. If you want out, you gotta cut your foot off.
I mean, if we worked hard enough to get the chain broken and that wasn't the case, then it would
The
probably
chain
take
cannot
a hot
be broken
minute.
by any means.
If
So
we
you
had
either
to
gotta
saw
live
our
with
foot
it,
off.
or you're cutting your foot off.
PM probably cut his foot off first.
Actually,
I would cut PM's foot off.
I was gonna say probably either Carl or Medi. Probably Carl, because I think I would infuriate you to the point where you're like, no, I gotta go. I can't take this anymore.
I would
Are you
also
sure?
cut Carl's foot off.
I would also cut Carl's foot off.
Yeah.
Fuck that foot, specifically if it's the left foot. Or the right. I'm not
You
picky.
go with my right knee that clicks all the time.
That's right, I have a third one. Second part of the question is just what is the biggest animal you think you can handle in a bare knuckle brawl?
We've talked
But
about
we've
this many
answered
times.
something like that.
Yeah.
Deer. Fuck deer. Gonna powerbomb a deer. Tanya asks, what's the worst sex scene you've seen in a movie?
That one where the dude is basically humping belly button.
It's pretty good.
I forget what movie it's from and who the actors were, but like she's laying there dead fish and he's humping the belly button and they both have like full clothes on.
The Serbian film. Like the last 15 minutes of that movie.
Yeah,
the whole climax of that movie is just
Thank you for putting that
fucking
back into my
Oof.
fucking brain. God almighty. Yeah, no, I'm going with that also.
My man's
Fuck me.
literally skull fucked a person.
Frost Samurai asks favorite first boss in a video game.
Ooh. Now, as much as I would like to say a Mega Man title,
Mhm.
I think I'm gonna throw it to Kirby. I fucking love me some Wispy Woods.
It's so funny. I was thinking that exact thing. It's a good old Wispy Woods, you know? Not always the first, but he's always the best in our hearts.
What a lad.
I honestly might say either Darkseid or Twilight Thorn in Kingdom Hearts.
Oh, Twilight Thorn's fantastic. A fantastic first boss.
Especially when you snap his fucking neck on the floor.
Mm-hmm.
First bosses. Oop. Ouch. I'm okay. I'm
What'd you
okay.
do? What'd you do?
I didn't just smack my head against the closet door. It's fine.
Oh.
Anyway, shit, I don't know.
Is Fireman the first boss of Battle Network 1?
Yeah, Fireman's the first boss at the end.
Oh, actually, oh god, which one was it? I want to say it was 6, where you fight off against Blast Man, because he was the teacher's net Navi, and he turned out to be evil. Big red dude with like fire shoulders.
That's a pretty good one, yeah.
I really like that boss. That's a really good one.
That was pretty good.
Trying to think of a pull here that's non-standard for me. Oh, I got a weird one.
Mhm.
You ever play The Evil Within 2?
I've seen LPs.
Yeah, I haven't
That
played
first psycho who's got the camera,
Oh yeah,
and you're
yeah.
trapped in his M.C. Escher world.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty rad, dude.
Yeah, that whole
Like, that's a
section
really,
is really
good intro boss.
It is so wild how 2 invalidates Evil Within 1.
it. Yeah.
It is so wildly much better than the first game.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to get it at some point.
The first game was so bad it didn't deserve a sequel, but thankfully the sequel exists.
I like the first one. It wasn't the worst thing I've ever played, but it was
Yeah,
It's
alright.
just 2 is so much better.
Yeah.
1 is really bad, not because necessarily the story or anything, it's just because it ran so poorly. It was
That's
so
fair.
poorly optimized.
Well, also
And they
the
never
story
fixed
was, like, it's the same story as a whole bunch of other horror games where you're a dude who walks into an asylum and all the crazy people are out. And it, Evil Within obviously goes a very different direction, but
Mhm. Yep.
like it starts with the same premise everything else starts with.
Alrighty, who wants a boat fight?
Sure,
hit-
yeah, give us
Hit me, Captain.
yeah, give it.
When
Give
two,
it! Give it!
When two boats under power are about to meet head-on, neither has the right of way. Both vessels must make a noticeable course alteration to starboard after giving the proper signal of one short blast. When two vessels under power are crossing, the boat that has the other to starboard is the giveaway vessel and must avoid the other by passing astern. The privileged vessel should maintain course and speed.
A blast of what?
That is
Come.
a great... Yes. There was a situation, I don't remember the name of the boat, but there was a situation in, I want to say Canada? Where two boats were in a canal,
Crossing in the night.
and they were trying to pass each other, and one started honking at the other, just like, hey, we got to get by, we have supplies. And the other was like, hey, we can't fucking move, dog, we're in a canal. And one of them was carrying a lot of explosives,
Uh-oh.
and they,
And now the canal is significantly wider.
Well, it's definitely not just that, I can tell you that. Yeah, the whole place got fucking destroyed. A lot of people died. I don't remember exactly where that was, but man, yeah, that was fucking wild. It was a
That's
crazy
fair.
one. It was a shame. It's a damn shame. You could have been in that PM.
But
You were alive in the
thankfully
1940s.
No.
Thank
Oh,
you for
happy
listening.
Canadian Thanksgiving.
Happy Canadian Thanksgiving. I thought we said, did we not say that?
No, we didn't.
I thought you did at the start.
Nope.
You went happy thing? No, you said that on Twitter.
Yes, I
Darn
said that.
Nick
fucking
being
loser.
in fucking Boston.
Yeah,
Idiot.
really. Thank you all for listening to this episode of DipShips. We hope you all enjoyed it. If you like this podcast, make sure you spread it around with everyone you think would enjoy it, because podcasts sink or swim based on word of mouth.
Correct.
They sure do. If you know anybody, send this podcast to them. If you know anybody.
Damn it, there it is.
There you go.
If you know anyone
Damn
who
correct.
drinks Pilk,
Why?
don't forget to support us on Patreon, patreon.com/DipShipsPod. Every little bit helps, even $1. It keeps us alive and helps us pay our workers.
Correct.
Yes, there are multiple now.
There are multiple. Scary, actually. Be excited for DipShips. We got more of it coming out.
Yay!
Don't forget that we're available on many platforms that you can listen to on podcast places, but only watch it on YouTube because it's only where you can watch.
Are you okay?
No,
Please watch
Did
the
you
actual
just have a
YouTube.
stroke?
YouTube is actually where we get some revenue from, but also listen to the audio.
please listen to the audio.
Also the
Bye,
videos.
Watch Dogs.
Please buy Watch Dogs 2. Yes. PM's in one of the Watch Dogs games.
Yeah, I'm in the first Watchdog game.
It's very funny. Very fucking funny. Thank you all for listening to this episode, and we'll see you all on the Nautical Mile.
Toodles.
Rip.
I straight up think I have diarrhea now.